Can you use AI to save time and help you in creating your online course? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. But there are ways to use it well and ethically so you can save time in the course creation process and avoid problems in the long run, such as plagiarism and inaccurate information. So how do we do that? Well, stay tuned until the very end. Hey friends, I'm Myrra and I'm a kingdom-driven entrepreneur, online course creator, and strategist and author, helping women coaches and entrepreneurs around the world multiply their income and impact. Consider subscribing below if you like videos on course creation, business, and faith-based personal development. Artificial intelligence or AI tools such as ChatGPT have been so hyped up in the most recent times. In simpler terms, ChatGPT is an AI tool that processes data from across the web and uses natural language processing, basically just like how us humans write or speak, and then translate that data and use that data to create and churn out written content. The way you use it is by putting prompts such as a question, an instruction, or a statement to provide context for ChatGPT to understand what your intent is and generate a response accordingly. So in this video, I will share 3 ways that you can use ChatGPT to help you in creating your course faster. But before moving on, let's discuss quickly what you have to keep in mind to use AI ethically in creating your course. I personally believe that the best way to use AI ethically is to mainly just treat it only as a personal assistant in creating your course. Tech will always have limitations, and so it is best not to depend 100% on AI in creating your course and all the processes involved. Meaning, you should not just copy-paste and use everything you get from ChatGPT without first reviewing and fact-checking everything. From grammar and usage errors to misleading details and information and inaccurate information to plagiarism, you run the risk of having a poor quality course content if you rely fully on AI. Another thing is to make sure you tailor and edit the information churned out from ChatGPT. Not everything there will be relevant to your audience, to your course topic, or to your course learning objectives, and so it's best to read through everything and understand what's relevant and valuable to your course students. Lastly, feel free to treat ChatGPT as a starting point in brainstorming your ideas for your course, but do not let it hold you back from your creative and unique ideas and thoughts for your course. After all, you are the expert in your course topic and you know what is best for your course students and how you can best deliver and share your expertise and knowledge to them. Now that we got those out of the way, let's talk about the 3 best ways that you can use AI tools such as ChatGPT in creating your course. I will also include a quick demo tutorial in each of these points. 1. Use ChatGPT to brainstorm your course content and outline. I know sometimes we get writer's block and struggle with knowing where to start. After all, if you're an expert in something, I'm sure that it is challenging to sum up everything you know in one go. So when using AI, it's important to have your course foundations mapped out already. And that includes your course outcome and transformation, who your course is going to be for, and how your course is going to stand out from the competition, aka your unique selling propositions. So once you have the foundation set, you can then prompt ChatGPT to generate a course outline for your lessons. So to give you an idea on how to brainstorm your course content and course outline with the help of ChatGPT, you can use this prompt right here. Again, the most important thing is you have to have your course foundations laid out before using ChatGPT. You are the executive, you're the leader, you're the expert of this course. And so you have to know the ins and outs of this course before relying on AI to help you out in kind of filling the gaps. And so the prompt here says, develop an outline for my online course. The topic is state your course topic, and the goal is for state your ideal course students so they can then state the purpose of your course, or what will the course students get out of your course.
And so let's just say that your course is all about Instagram marketing, right? And so let's just fill in the gaps here. The topic is Instagram marketing. And the goal is for, let's say your ideal course students are freelancers and service providers. Okay. So what are they going to get out of your course? What's the purpose of it? So they can use Instagram to get more clients and leads to their business. Okay. So now ChatGPT will help you in brainstorming what your course lessons can look like, what your modules can look like inside your course. Okay, so it is generating its response. And as you can see, you can get a lot of ideas from here. And as I said earlier, you have to review and fact check and edit everything out. It's not like all of this is as is when it comes to your course, right? So let's say Instagram marketing for freelancers and service providers, how to attract clients and generate leads. So module 1 can be introduction to Instagram marketing, like understanding the power of Instagram for their business, understanding maybe here in the benefits of Instagram marketing for freelancers and service providers, you have case studies of the clients that you have worked with when it comes to Instagram marketing. So the goal is to basically encourage them and hype them up before they actually learn all the do's and don'ts when it comes to Instagram marketing, right? And then setting goals like where they are at now to where they want to be. So again, all of this, it's just like it's just a starting point for you, and then you can start getting more ideas from the get-go, from what the ChatGPT has generated for you. And so you have to check it out. So let's just say analyzing and measuring success, and so let's just say that you don't actually your course is basically a mini course. Maybe it's not really a signature course where you dive deep in all of Instagram marketing. So again, you can decide that maybe module 8 can be taken out of it. Like you don't have to talk about scaling or teach them about scaling or using it for cross promotion strategies and all of that, because maybe it's too advanced for your ideal students. Again, you know where your ideal students are at and what is best for them. So that is how you brainstorm course content and outline with the help of ChatGPT.
2. Use ChatGPT to generate learning activities. You can also use ChatGPT to generate ideas for you on what learning activities you can include in your course to make it more engaging and interactive for your students. So say after every lesson, you want them to have action steps or assignments or activities to work on. You can then go to ChatGPT and have it generate some ideas for you.
Right, so let's just say that you have finalized what your course outline and course curriculum would look like. And now you are in the brainstorming phase of what learning activities or learning materials you should include in your course, right? So you can use this prompt right here as well. So list down at least 3 to 5 actionable steps they can take after lesson blank, or if the lesson is not really in ChatGPT, you can alternatively state what your lesson is about here. So let's say that lesson 5 is all about, engaging your audience. The lesson 1 there can be all about building authentic relationships in your or through their Instagram, right? So what you can do here is write down in the prompt, what about the course, right? So after module 5, engaging learning about building authentic relationships. So you can generate that. So after module 5, it's going to give you ideas on what actionable steps you can ask your students to do so that they can actually apply what they have learned inside that lesson. So this includes respond to comments, direct messages promptly, host live Q&A sessions, create user-generated content, and then all of this, you can invite them to self-reflect on like what's happened when they did it. Did they get results? All of this, if you have community inside of your course, you can also ask them to share their aha moments, share the results of their action steps inside your community, right? So again, all of this, there's more learning activities, but then again, all of these things you can use ChatGPT to help you with when it comes to generating ideas.
So friend, are you getting value from this video so far? If yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and comment below. Have you ever considered using AI in creating your course? If so, why? Or if not, why not? 3. Use ChatGPT to simplify and summarize. You can use ChatGPT to help you think of ways to state a complex idea or a jargon in a simpler way so that your students will understand better. And you can also prompt it to summarize a lesson for you so that you can have a lesson description that you can put in whatever hosting platform your course is in.
Okay, so the third point is to simplify and summarize, right? And so you can use this prompt right here. Can you explain blank in a simpler way that even a 7-year-old can understand? So this will just give you an idea of how you can state complex ideas, complex statements or jargons in a simpler way so that your students will understand them faster and better, right? So let's just say for this case, right, we're talking about Instagram marketing. So let's just say, can you explain Instagram algorithm in a simpler way that even a 7-year-old can understand? Why a 7-year-old? Well, usually a lot of experts say that, your copy, your course content should be understood by even like a 7-year-old or a 6th grader or whatnot, right? So that to make sure that it's really, really simplified, right? Okay, so what it says here is pretty interesting. It says here, imagine Instagram as a big puzzle game where you have many pictures and videos. When you open Instagram, the app wants to show you the pictures and videos that you will like the most. To do that, it uses a special set of rules called the Instagram algorithm. So this algorithm is like a smart robot that looks at all the pictures and videos you have liked and watched before. So you can use this analogy to teach Instagram algorithm to your students in a way that is very simplified. They're going to understand it because it includes a story, it includes like visual images in their minds, it includes a context that they can easily understand or relate with because they have, maybe they have gone through the similar experience, such as, having or playing with a big puzzle game, right? So all of this, again, you can do with the help of ChatGPT. And to summarize your lesson, you can use this prompt right here. So write an engaging lesson description to summarize lesson blank, or again, you can state what your lesson is all about there, where we talked about blank. And so let's say that, let's go back to this lesson 5, right? So for module 5, engaging your audience. Let's say you want ChatGPT to summarize that, or you talked about building authentic relationships. Right. So an engaging lesson description. And you can even add the tone here. So let's say the tone should be friendly, smart, and you can sprinkle in, let's say, your personality is you use emojis, right? You can sprinkle in some emojis, or maybe a few, because maybe it's going to add a lot. So there you have it, right? So it's, again, the next step here is to read through all of this. I think it added a lot of emojis, and that for me is cringe. So personally, I would remove some of these emojis, and read through it. Read through what ChatGPT created, and then you can, edit it to match your tone, to match the things that, to match your brand, to add your brand story, to add your personality in it, to if you think there's more ways to make it more engaging, or it failed to include some of the things that you had in that lesson, that you want to be included in the lesson description. Again, this can be added inside your platform. Like, let's say your course is in Kajabi or Thinkific, then you can add this lesson description right there, so that number one, it looks professional, and two, it will give the students an idea of what your course lesson, of what that lesson, specific lesson will be.
So friends, if I can leave you with anything, it'll be this. AIs like ChatGPT cannot replace humans. Humans have empathy and creativity like no other. So remember, you are still the expert. You are still the front runner and the decision maker for your course. But it's also good to know that you can use tools like ChatGPT to help you save time in some of the tasks in creating your online course. If this video has helped you, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our channel for more contents like this. You can also download our Road to Your Course Success Guide. It's free and value-packed, and it will be linked in the description box below. Also, watch this video next for you to learn how to create an online course as an online coach or service provider. That's it, my friends. Keep the faith and know that the best is yet to come. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!